What's going on, everybody? Wild Time here, and it is time for World of Warcraft. And today I'm going to share with you another way that you can be making money with blacksmithing. There's an old pattern that sells for a lot of gold that a lot of people, I think, aren't really familiar with or maybe have forgotten about. So let's look at what it is, how much it sells for on my realm, and how to go about getting the pattern and stuff to make it with. So let's take a look at what it is. It is the Phantom Blade. So let's just go into our regular UI here. Let's type in Phantom Blade. Okay, here it is. Phantom Blade, item level 25, sells for 8,690 gold, and I have sold usually about one of these a week. If I repost every 24 hours, usually gets sold. I think in the last video, I don't remember if it was the last video or the one before, but I sold one of these, I think, in the last mailbox clear out that I did. And we're getting 8,690 gold out of it, and it's costing about 1,700 to make. So we're making about 7,000 gold on each one of these. So even if you just craft one and then sell it and then recraft, then you're going to be making gold in the long run, right? This isn't an item that you're going to make 100 of and sell it all at once in one day or within the week. You're going to make one or two of these, keep them up, and then keep posting them over and over. And it's going to be, a piece of that puzzle to your gold making goals. It's going to be just an addition to what you're also doing other ways that you're making gold. Okay, so it's important to have these kind of things in there, like a fast nickel, slow dime. Fast nickel is going to be like you make less, but you sell a bunch of it, potions, current materials, that kind of stuff. Slow dime is like it takes a little bit longer to sell, but you're making a lot higher profit margins. So here's the item, the Phantom Blade. Let's take a look at what it looks like. Let's see if we can pull it up here. That's what it looks like right there. It's sort of this ghostly, looks sort of like an elvish kind of thing, really, but that's how it looks. Now, where can you get this? Because you can't learn this from a vendor. You have to farm the pattern. So let's take a look at Wowhead here and see what it takes to farm it. So here it is, plans, Phantom Blade. It's going to drop from Shrieking Banshee and Wailing Banshee. So it only drops from these two mobs, but they have a pretty high percentage of dropping, right? 0.17 and 0.19. That's pretty good as far as drops go. And it drops in Stratham. And then this is just what it looks like. It's got a cool little effect here. Chance on hit, decrease the armor of the target by 44 for 20 seconds. The target cannot stealth or turn invisible, which would be super sick in PvP, right? I think a lot of people maybe just use this for transmog now. But anyway, so this is where it drops the Shrieking Banshee, the Wailing Banshee. Now, if you don't know anything about Stratham, then let me tell you, there are several instances, right? There are several entrances. Okay, so you can go to the Culling of Stratham in Caverns of Time, which you don't want to go to. You can go to the regular Stratham, which is like the castle on the map, which you don't want to go to. You want to go to a different entrance, and I'll show you that right now. Okay, so the Caverns of Time, we're going to mark that out. I'm not going to go to Caverns of Time. That's where the Culling is. We don't want that. Stratham right here in Eastern Plaguelands, you don't want to go there. Where you want to go is this discrete eastern gate right here. So right here in the Eastern Plaguelands, this is where you want to go in at. You don't want to go to the other ones because the Banshees aren't in there, and that's really going to mess you up. So the best way to go for Alliance that I found is to go to Borealis, go to Arathi Highlands at the Warfront table, and then fly over. Horde, I think you guys have an easier path. I'm not sure what it is. I want to say like Undercity or something like that, but don't quote me because I haven't played Horde in a long time, and I haven't went here from Horde in a long time. So anyway, you're going to get into the entrance, and this is what the dungeon looks like. If your map doesn't look like this, then you're in the wrong place. So all you're going to do is you're just going to go through here, and you can't mount up, but obviously this is going to be faster on faster classes. Like druids or something like that, but I don't have blacksmithing. on my druid. I have it on my male. Oh, I'm sorry, my plate wearing warrior, which I'm imagining a lot of people are gonna have blacksmithing on plate characters, which are historically slow unless you're like a paladin, maybe give you a little speed boost or something. So you come in here, and then there's all these mobs, and you can kill everything. I would just kill everything. When I was farming for this, I killed everything, because you can get some other patterns in here, and just some different stuff, like this Essence of Undeath, and that kind of stuff. And this sells for like 74 gold in my realm right now. I can't see it because I'm in combat. But this is what you're looking for. See the Banshee? Banshee right there. That's the Wailing Banshee. Shrieking Banshee right there. So these are the only things that are going to drop the pattern. So if you want to come in here and just target those, you can. But you know, you might as well just kill everything. It's not going to hurt you any. You just round them all up. They'll follow you, and then you just mow them all. You just mow them all down. But you do want to make sure you get every Banshee, and you'll get the hang of it once you're in here farming. You'll get the you know, the location of where every Banshee is and stuff like that, so you don't miss any. But that's it. You just go in here and you farm that until the pattern drops for you. You can run the dungeon, because it is a normal dungeon. You can run it on normal and get it. You can run it up to 10 times an hour. So you come in here, you clear it out, you go out, you reset. You'll get your pathing and all that stuff down. I'm not worried about you guys figuring that out. And then once you get the pattern, though, then you have the recipe to make the Phantom Blade, and you can start crafting it. You know, make it 1, 2 at a time, and then when you sell one, sell another one, right? Put another one up there. And that's sort of how I make a lot of my gold, is just by crafting those kind of things on different characters, finding out what makes the gold, what sells well, and then just keep posting it up there and reposting it as it drops. So, I'm sorry, as it sells. So that's how you can get that pattern, and that is something you need to be doing if you're a blacksmith, because stuff like this, when you farm it, it may take you a little bit to farm, but once you have it, and you're going to make gold with that every expansion, like from here on out. So it's a good way to do it. It's a good method. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Remember, it's just a game. Have fun. Take it easy. And until next time, I'll catch you all later.